There is a major winter storm coming, and how do you prepare for it when you have a dog? Well, that is what the Fluffy Poodle right here and I are going to teach you today, is some tips and tricks that you guys can use to prepare your dog to go out to the bathroom and prepare for all that winter snow, ice, and storm that's coming ahead. But if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Daniel the Big O, and this is my service dog, the Fluffy Poodle. Fluffy, hug Mr. Fluffy Bear and his green hair. But going back to the problem at hand, how do you prepare your pup? How do you prepare your dog to go to the bathroom when it's going to be covered in snow and they are used to the grass outside? Well, this dog right here will first tell you he needs to come and get this ball. Fluffy, break! Yes! He came and he got the ball. And next up, we're going to show you some of those tips and tricks that you guys can use to cover that grass outside to prepare for all that snow that's going to cover it. Now, up first in my arsenal of tricks is a plastic pallet. You see, if I go ahead and take this plastic pallet, lay it right down on the ground, this will be able to prevent the snow from accumulating underneath, so you can just be able to lift it up and your dog will be able to have a place to go to the bathroom. I know, Fluffy, not everybody has a plastic tote, so what else can they use? Maybe try using a blanket, a towel, or a tarp. Literally, just shake out your blanket or your tarp, lay it on the ground, and put some bricks like this and this one on each corner. Now, the reason why we put the bricks on the corners, and if you want to put more bricks on as well, is to prevent it from blowing away or anything. But literally, you can use a pallet like that. You can use a blanket, a poncho, a tarp like this to be able to lift up so your dog has fresh grass in the winter time and to prevent the snow from going all over, and they can still have some of that green grass to go to the bathroom on. But what else do you need to help prepare your pup for that winter storm? And the first thing that I would recommend is definitely a jacket. A jacket to put on your pup to help them stay warm. You see, not all dogs need a jacket like this. Some dogs are used to the cold, but the ones who aren't, definitely get them a jacket like this, or a neoprene vest like this that really helps your pup stay dry and lock in the heat when they have this on in cold weather or wet conditions. These two types of equipment that you'll need for your dog are really important. But up next right here, we have some dog shoes. These dog shoes are very good for your pup to be able to put their feet in, be able to Velcro it really good so it stays on their feet and it prevents their toes and paws from getting frostbite. Now, there are many different brands out there on the market, but these are the ones that we've used for many different years, and we've never ever had a problem or had to replace these. Now, we are not sponsored by this company at all, but we love to give credit where credit's due. So with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next product, and this is this right here. This right here is very important, and these two products are medical products that you can use for your pup during any time of the year. But sometimes during the winter time, your pup gets that ice built up on their paws, and sometimes it really cuts them up and they have those abrasions that start getting irritated. Now, this product right here is a super clot. It basically stops bleeding, numbs the pain, and it disinfects your wound. Not your wound, the pup's wound. This one right here is a liquid one. This one right here is powdered form. They both do the same thing, but I always have both products in my emergency bag year round. And that is another thing that I definitely recommend that you have, for the winter time and for emergencies. And Fluffy already knows what's up next. Up next is some high quality food. I know this yummy turkey stick right here. It is not the best high quality food that I should be showing on here, but it's something that the Fluffy Poodle, yes, he loves and adores. And that's the key when it comes to food, is find the high quality food that's best for you and your pup, because not everybody can use the same amount of food for their dog or could afford the same amount of food. So what we recommend is using what works best for you and your pup. Fluffy, leave it. Fluffy, yes. Good boy, Fluffy Poodle. Now, with that being said, we showed you a little bit of how you can set up a potty area for your pup outside during the winter time and when snow is falling. We showed you how you can keep your pet warm using a nice jacket, maybe a sweater that you have, an old shirt, or a neoprene vest. That's awesome as well. And we talked about keeping your pup's feet completely dry and preventing the snow built up on their paws. And we also talked about medical equipment that you can use, or medical, not equipment, because this isn't equipment, but medical things that you can use to help prevent, infections and to numb a little bit of pain with your pup. And we also talked about that nummy food, that high quality food that's going to keep your pup warm and energized during the cold conditions. So with that being said, everybody all around the world who watch our videos, hit that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and definitely comment your favorite part and what you want to see in the future. And with that being said, y'all know who this is. It's Daniel the Big O with the Fluffy Poodle. That's right, Mr. Fluffy Bear and his green hair. Share the video and hit that thumbs up button. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.